Welcome back to the Dakota Student Spotlight. This is episode 60, and you are...
I'm Logan Barnhart.
Hello, so what grade are you in this year?
I'm a junior this year.
Yeah. So, like, what would, okay, wait, let me think a second, I'm sorry. Okay, what's your favorite, like, class for this year? Or even in general out of, like, all of high school?
My favorite class would probably be weightlifting. It's a really fun class. You get to lift weights and stuff.
Yeah. So, like, how does, like, that work? Do you just, like, get, like, progressively heavier weights, or is it, like, different types of, like,
That's part of it. Our weightlifting teacher takes us down to the weight room, and then he tells us to do whatever we didn't do the following day. So if we did arms yesterday, this day we would be doing legs. And he wants us to progressively get heavier, but he doesn't really check. That's the thing. So he just sends us on our way, tells us to do whatever workouts we need to do, and just sends us on our way.
So, do you do any sports?
Yes, I do sports. I do swim. Unfortunately, the season for swim is over this year, but next year, as soon as it starts up, I'm going to be joining it again.
Nice. So, do you do any other clubs or, like, other activities outside of school? Like, do you have a job or anything like that?
I don't do any clubs. I don't really have time. But as a job, I do have a job as a lifeguard at the Macomb Township Rec Center.
Nice. That's fun. So, okay, so you said that you were, like, on the swim team?
Yes.
Okay, how did you learn how to swim? Because, like, some people just, like, get thrown into a pool and they're like, okay, swim. But then other people are like, oh, I went to, like, a little class and they taught us how to swim.
That's somewhat how I learned. Oh. But the real way I learned was that when I was a kid, I was, like, 12, I almost drowned in a pool. And so that wanted me to go in and actually learn how to swim so it doesn't happen again.
Huh.
And so I started off taking lessons. They didn't really help much, but so my parents took me out of that, and then I started learning it by myself, and I got into the middle school swim team. And as I started learning more and more, I started finding more and more strokes that I liked, and I just progressively got better and better.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
That's really good motivation. So you're a junior this year. Do you already have, like, any plans that you're thinking of doing, like, for your senior year or, like, after high school?
For my senior year, I'm planning on taking something with business and entrepreneurship. But after high school, I'm planning on joining the Army.
Nice. That's cool. What motivated you to join the Army?
A lot of it is my willingness to help people. I've always found pleasure in helping people out whenever I can. So originally I wanted to be a personal trainer. That then moved on to me wanting to own my own gym. But then I realized I can do a lot more good by joining the Army.
Hmm.
That's really good.
That's interesting. It's cool. So, like, if you don't have an answer for us, that's cool, but, like, how did you make the jump from owning, like, a fitness center to just being like, oh, Army instead?
Probably because one of it is that I have a lot of family that was in the Army or in the military services, but another part of it is that when I talk to my friend more and more about the military, because one of my senior friends, he's going into the Navy, I talked to my friend about the military, and the more he talked about it, the more I realized this is stuff I want to do. I want to help people a lot more, and I can do a lot more in the military.
And also, like, you take, like, weight training and stuff, and there's, like, a lot of exercising and training that you have to go through, too.
Yeah, so it also teaches you a lot of discipline, and you learn a lot of life lessons from it as well, so which will be a great part to me in later areas in life.
Yeah.
So, would you say, like, overall this year, like, junior year, I know a lot of people say, like, it's the most stressful year. Would you agree with that?
I would definitely agree with that. Yeah. I personally, this has been my hardest year. I feel like that is a lot due to me personally not wanting to do schoolwork, but at the same time, you're having to go through SATs, ACTs, while at the same time trying to go through essay after essay, homework.
Yeah.
All the homework just starts piling up.
Yep.
And it just gets
like
out of control.
overwhelming and
Yes.
and
Junior
because
this
it's
is a thing.
overwhelming.
Yes.
Because it's overwhelming, you're just like, I'm not gonna do any of this right now, and then it's the next day, and you're like,
I'll do it later.
Not again.
Yeah,
And then,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, it's like the 5-ish minute mark. So do you have any advice for other people at Dakota, or just everybody in general, or anything you'd like to say?
I would say that a piece of advice I have for people in general is that no matter what it is, no matter what there's been a lot that's been said. I know that's been stuff that has been said multiple times because now I'm on the other side of the camera. But one piece of advice I would say is that no matter what you do, always finish it. No matter whether that's homework or lifting or sports. It goes along with, I know a lot of people have said it as well, but it's a true fact that a lot of people need to take a step back and think about, because no matter what you're doing, whether it's homework, if you start it, you're not going to want to finish it. But once you finish it, that's off your table. If you don't finish it, it's going to keep stockpiling up, and it's going to get more stressful and more stressful.
And then you're just not going to want to do it, and then you're going to fail, and then,
And I mean, same goes for weightlifting and swim.
Okay, well,
Thank you so much.
No problem.
And bye.